For a very long time, a strange idea was used to describe Africa. Africa had no history. But how does a whole continent supposedly have no history? The answer goes back to how history was being recorded. When European writers began documenting on Africa, they often looked for the things they were familiar with: books, written records, and official documents. But many African societies preserved their past differently. A king's achievements could be remembered through praise songs. Family histories could be passed down from one generation to another through words of the mouth. And then stories of wars, migration, and great rulers could live in the memories of elders and storytellers for years. And yes, Africa had written records too. Ancient Egypt had their own system of writing, and then Ethiopia had the G script. And in West Africa, Timbuktu became a major center for learning and scholarship, and it produced and preserved thousands of manuscripts. So, the problem wasn't that Africa had no history. The problem was that some mistook the absence of familiar records to the absence of history itself. But the people don't need someone else to write their own story before the story becomes real. Africa had Africa had civilization, and Africa had people who remembered. The books may tell one part of the story, but they don't own the history.